Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Salesforce Tech Geek. My name is Amit Singh and today we are going to see how to use standard controller in a Visual Force page. So before proceeding further, I just want to give you a very short description about what is a controller and what is a standard controller. So if you go by definition, a controller is basically a class that implements all of the functionality of a page or an application. And basically we have four different controllers. They are standard controller, custom controller, standard list controller, and controller extension. So in today's video we are only uh, going to see how we are going to use a standard controller on a Visual Force page. So the basic definition of a standard controller is standard controller is a controller that has inbuilt functionality, which means that we need not to define any other functionality. We just need to use the predefined ones. Today we have chosen to use standard controller on Visual Force page. So for today's scenario, we will see. So for today's scenario, we will see that how we can insert record using a standard controller. Uh, so let's get started. So first we need to go to our developer console. So just click on click on this icon and click the developer console. The page is loading and this is our developer console screen. So after that we just need to, I will just close the other tabs which are not required. So close all tabs and now I will click on file, new, and then Visual Force page. You have to provide a name to your Visual Force page. So you can take any name as per your convenience, but the name should be relevant. Means if you are inserting any record on a standard object, so I will take my page name as insert record using standard controller and click on the OK button. So uh, a basic page has been created with tag apex colon page and its closing tag. So now we have to start coding. So we are using standard controller for this particular page. So I need to write standard standard controller. So you can choose from the available listings with standard controller, and I'm going to work on account object. So I will write account. After that, this is going to be an input page in which the user needs to provide an input uh, for the record insertion. So we have to define apex colon form tag. So form tag is basically used in order to accept the input from the user, and under form tag I will write apex colon page block. First I will create the body, and then I will write important things that we need to insert a record using a standard controller on an account object. So first I will only writing the structure, and after that we'll go for apex colon page block section. So it's confused. I just select it. Fine. Now I have to take input fields as our scenario is for insertion. So apex colon input field and after that the values which you want to insert, then write val and select it. Now if you are aware of the fields, whatever the fields that we are having on account object, you can write it. Apart from it, if you don't know the fields which are required for creating an account object, or all the mandatory fields, or if you want to check all the fields for an account object, whatever what you can do is you just select the keyboard keys like control shift and o, and here in that you just need to write your object on which you are working. So it is account, and this is my account.obj. Select it, and you can see that all the fields which are there in my account object get listed along with their data type. So I will not pick all the fields, I will pick only mandatory fields or basic fields. So it should be, I will take name, type, and name, type, and let me see. You can also go back to the screen and check what are the mandatory fields. So first I will write these two fields. The value is account dot name, and it should be in bracket and put a exclamation sign. Copy this line and paste it here, and just change the type. So the next field is type. Just save it and check whether we are getting any error or not. So right now it looks that I'm not getting any error as of now. So these two fields I have taken. Apart from it, if I want to check whether this page is working or not, so I just have to click on the preview button. So it will take us to a page. The page is loading. So you can see that I have taken two fields with the type name and type. So these two fields are coming. So you can see that the page doesn't look so attractive. Likewise, there is no heading and all that. So you can also place heading or title to your page. So just go to your developer console, and now we will add some title to our page. So for placing a title, just type TIT and select the title attribute. Title, let's say what we do. So we are working on account object. So let's say it's account records, and for the page block section also put a title here also. So it is like we are doing an insert operation. So just place insert account record and save it. Now again go to a page and check. So you can see that earlier there was no title that we're displaying on that page, but right now you can see that we are getting title with name account records that we have placed on the apex colon page block, and for the insert account record title that we have placed on the page block section. So you can see that there is an arrow button which I think there is of no use. So if you want to use or remove this arrow button, just come back to your developer console, and under page block section just type collapsible equal to false. So this particular attribute will remove the arrow button from a page. Just go to your page and check So see, that arrow button has now been removed. And also, if you want to give a better look, a more attractive look to your page, so this page is also looking fine, but if you want to give it a more attractive look, so just we need to add one more attribute under your apex column page tag, and that attribute will be lighting style sheet, and put it through. Save it. Go back to your Visual Force page and check the page is still not refreshed. So just refresh the page. Okay, so it is not reflected. Looks like we are getting some. Now save it. There is some error. That is why the page is not being saved, and and the impact is not reflected on the Visual Force page. So now just go and see. So see now how the page looks much more attractive as compared to the previous page. And now, so one basic so we have designed a page. We have designed an account page with two records, account name and its type. So it's a dropper. If you click, you can select the option from the available set of options. But what about the action which I need to put after putting data on the particular fields? I need to have some button so that I can save this record. So we have to go to the developer console, and we have to use, or we have to place button that will specify the save operation or insert operation. So for this, just write apex colon command button, and then its label. So this is an insert operation, so you can place the label as insert. I am taking here as save, and after that action. So action will be exclamation save. See, these are the predefined functions. Save is a predefined method. What we will get when we are using a standard controller, and just save it. So we have, looks like we're getting some error. Let me check what is the error. Unsupported attribute label in the insert record at line 8. Okay. If it's pulling from one button. So here it is value and not label. So save it and check whether the error has removed or not. Yeah, so the error has been removed and the page is already saved. So go to your Visual Force page and check. So now you can see that that particular command button what we have placed in our code is now being reflected here with a value save. If you want to put any other name apart from save, you can change it here, and let's say it is add or insert. Save it. Come back to the beginning. See, the page name has changed, so I'm taking a save here. That is the more standard and more accurate. Okay, so now I will input data. So let me give some account name. So it is like account name will be should be made in India account, and its type is Let's say we are taking it as a prospect and just save it. So now it will take to our account object, and you can see that a account has been created with name Made in India. You can also come here and check, select application. So under account, click on it, click on the account, and you can see that this account with name Made in India is created with the type what I have chosen or what I have provided at the time of creation. So its type is prospect. So guys, we have seen that how we can use standard controller, and also how we can use standard controller actions while creating a visual force page with the help of standard controller. So that's a very cool thing. So this is what I am having for you in this video. Thanks for watching it. I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay fit, stay healthy, and keep watching, keep learning. Thank you.